This is getting out of hand. Project Echo is too loud, too unstable, and too expensive. I don't know how Richard and the others can just sit back and ignore these glaring issues. Every time I step into that testing facility, it's like standing next to a jet engine. A constant humming, the erratic fluctuations. It's impossible to ignore. And we're supposed to believe this won't draw attention, that no one outside these walls will start asking questions. I've already lost count of how many times the power grid has surged because of this monstrosity. We're bleeding money just trying to keep it running. Every delay, every recalibration, every failed synchronization adds more digits to an already astronomical budget. And yet, no one dares to say it outright. This might not work. The worst part, there's no real contingency plan, no alternative route in case this whole thing collapses under its own weight. Are we seriously betting everything on the assumption that Echo will just miraculously fall into place? That's not how this works. Technology this volatile doesn't stabilize itself. We need to reconsider our priorities before this spirals beyond our control. Either we restructure the project, cut out unnecessary variables, and start thinking about long term sustainability, or we accept that we're walking into a financial black hole. And if no one else is willing to acknowledge that, then I will. Because when this fails, and at this rate, we're going to need something to fall back on. And right now, we don't have that.
Enough. I am sick and tired of hearing the same complaints about Project Echo. Every single day, it's the same whining, the same tedious concerns, the same lack of vision. If I have to hear Lauren Hathaway's pathetic drivel one more time, I swear I might start believing that she actually understands the weight of what we're doing here. Which, let's be clear, she doesn't. Yes, Project Echo has been loud. Yes, it has been expensive. And what groundbreaking innovation hasn't come with obstacles? If we abandoned every endeavor the second it became too difficult, we wouldn't be standing at the edge of something revolutionary right now. Dr. Elias Vernier has made it abundantly clear we are onto something. The latest tests? Successful. Progress? Substantial. This isn't a money pit, it's an investment, one that will reshape everything we know. And for those of you still wringing your hands about backup plans, spare me the theatrics. I always have a plan. Unlike certain individuals who seem eager to jump ship at the first sign of turbulence, I anticipate obstacles. I adapt. I overcome. Speaking of which, there may be a rather unexpected resource at our disposal. A certain Yuki Nakamura, one of our youngest and most promising recruits, is currently wasting her talents on the development of some trivial video game. It's utterly ridiculous, honestly. A child's distraction, a pathetic little passion project. And yet, it might prove to be of some use to us. There's potential buried in that mess. Potential that could be repurposed for something far greater. So, let's get one thing straight. I will not tolerate further doubt. Echo is working. The vision remains intact. And for those who lack the resolve to see this through, either get on board or get the hell out of my way.